Have you ever felt mentally exhausted by the end of the day? Even if you have undone anything strenuous, chances are you're suffering from decision fatigue. Imagine your brain as a muscle. Every day it makes hundreds of decisions, big and small. From what to eat, to what emails to answer, to what tasks to prioritize. These decisions require mental energy. And the more decisions you make, the harder each one becomes because your brain is getting tired. So by the end of the day, your brain might look something like this. It's running low on mental energy. And it starts making poor choices or procrastinating or avoiding decisions altogether. Now, this isn't your fault. This isn't laziness or a lack of willpower. It's your brain trying to conserve energy. It's trying to protect itself from burnout. It's actually a survival mechanism. But there's a problem. In our fast-paced world, this constant low-level exhaustion and decision paralysis can really mess with our lives. It can affect our relationships, our finances, our health, and most importantly, our sense of control. But here's the good news. There are simple strategies to overcome decision fatigue, and we're going to share them all with you today. So, let's get started with number 1, automate your routine. Think about all the little choices you make every day. What to wear, what to eat, which route to take, what to watch. These seemingly insignificant decisions add up and they drain your mental energy. The more choices you remove from your day, the more energy you save for those big, important ones. And guess what? Your brain will actually thank you for it. Now, you don't have to become a robot and do the same thing every single day. That's not what we're suggesting. Take inspiration from successful people like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, who famously wore the same style of clothing every day. They understood the value of simplifying choices so they could focus on bigger things. Or think about Elon Musk, who famously wakes up at 7 a.m. every day. He knows that starting his day with a consistent routine helps him tackle the complex decisions that come his way. It's not about being extreme. It's about understanding that small changes can have a big impact. For example, automating your grocery shopping can save you a ton of time and energy. Imagine having your groceries delivered without having to think about it. Meal planning can also help. By planning your meals in advance, you eliminate the daily stress of deciding what to eat. Not only does this save you time, but it also helps you make healthier choices. Even setting a morning routine can make a huge difference. If you wake up at the same time every day, do the same things. It sets your day up for success. It gives you a sense of structure and consistency that reduces the number of decisions you have to make. No, to batch your decisions. This means grouping similar choices together. For example, instead of deciding what tasks to do every single hour, set aside 10 minutes each morning to plan your entire day or your week. This way you won't waste mental energy throughout the day making minor choices. Instead, you dedicate one block of time to make a bunch of similar decisions, and the rest of your day is more open. Let me give you another example. We all check our emails multiple times a day, but that constant distraction really messes with our focus and productivity. So try batch processing your emails. Set aside 2 specific times a day to check and respond to emails and stick to those times. You will find that you get more things done, and you won't waste mental energy wondering when you should check your email next. Same goes for social media or grocery shopping. When you group similar tasks together, you train your brain to focus on bigger, more meaningful decisions. No. 3. Use if-then rules. These are like little plans for your brain. It's a way of making decisions before you actually have to make them. So you tell yourself, if this happens, then I will do that. For example, if I finish this task early, then I will take a 10-minute break. Using these rules reduces the need for constant You've already made the decision beforehand, so your brain doesn't have to waste energy figuring it out in the moment. These if-then rules can be super helpful in many areas of your life. If you're feeling overwhelmed with too many choices, try this strategy. Let us know in the comments how many decisions you make every day.